Literacy through hip-hop, an inspiring idea that has been taken from conception to the shelves of major retailers. It's called Rhyme Antics, a board game that is diversifying the space. Well, joining us is the game's creator and founder, Chantel Calloway. It's great to have you. Thank you for being with us.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
And before we get into the business of games, toys, entrepreneurship, first tell us about Rhyme Antics and what it does.
Sure. So Rhyme Antics is my labor of love. It's a vocabulary game inspired by hip hop where you have to freestyle rap in proper English only. So that's the catch. It's a literacy game, but it also pays homage to, the artistry of hip hop.
And how does it work exactly? It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's super fun. Two teams battle each other. You get, there's 3 levels of difficulty in the playing cards, and you choose one. It's really a word game, So you get a kickoff rhyme card, and each team has 60 seconds for them to freestyle rap in proper English to, the card, the kickoff rhyme word.
And when you say crossword English, we're talking about some pretty difficult words.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's actually over 200 SAT words in the game. So
oh my goodness.
Really taps in all those cognitive skills and gets your vocabulary juices going.
It's so true. So what spurred you on to create a game like this?
Well, I'm an advocate for literacy. I've always been an avid reader. I've loved words, and then I'm a hip hop head. And so I said, what better way to kind of inspire people to read and, get their vocabulary skills up through using, the most popular music genre there is, which is hip hop.
Yes, indeed. This is very true. Well, it makes it a lot of fun and kind of updates it too. Well, take us on the journey to entrepreneurship. So it took you some time to develop the idea, you say about 7 years, but right. Why was it important for you to essentially create a career for yourself?
Sure. So I've always been an entrepreneur. Both my parents were entrepreneurs, so I was definitely inspired by them. But again, just really being a hip hop head and someone who loves to read and knowing how important it is. And us being, big game night junkies, my family and I, we really got tired of playing the same games for like decades and decades. And I was like, why isn't there something out there that, is themed around
Sure.
hip hop, which is really popular, and there wasn't, and so I was really inspired to create something.
And I like that you have the 5 pieces of advice, and I'm just going to go through them real quick because this is a way of reinventing yourself. This is a way of you kind of getting out there, putting yourself out there to become an entrepreneur. And you say to make personal development a priority, to evaluate your habits. The secret to your success is found in your daily routine. That's a special quote that you live by. Tell us a little bit more about this.
Absolutely. So before I, decided to actually bring the game to fruition, I was kind of lost. I didn't know, what I was doing. And I realized to make this game a huge success, which is the goal I started out with. Yeah. I always started out with, okay, my game is going to end up in big box retailers. And I knew to make that happen, yeah. My habits were off and that I really needed to change. So I became really disciplined and focused on, just being a super productive person.
Yeah.
And, you have to be.
And look at you today. Number 3 is get inspired by great leaders. I completely agree with that. Adopt a passion project, so have something that you're passionate about. And finally, meditate. So there's something to be said for calming the mind, and it just allows ideas to blossom. Congratulations, and you are in Target. You can't get much bigger than that big box retailer. You're also in retailers all over the country. Rhyme Antics. Go out and get your game today. I want to thank you, Chantel, for sharing with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Get it for the holidays and rhyme all the time.
Perfect gift. It's a perfect gift. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
We're back after this.